So basically, the first script that ChatGPT helped me with Gem News 11, it was again, whoa, that's awesome. That's great. That's a flimsy standing point that this is on. So apologies, and I know this might. So I do try to edit these videos so that it reduces the background noise. I do try to make having the light and everything. I'm just going to put the light on a stable table. Okay. Apologies for that. I might edit this out. So, all right. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Gem News. I'm Mr. OG Gem News. Well, this is episode 11. I'm Mr. OG Gem News with the intro and everything, and welcome to Gem News, where we build, grow, and document the journey in real time. I'm JP, and this is your weekly behind-the-scenes look at Gem News, or Gem Network, and Skool of Success. I love that. All right. Anyway, I missed that, so I just had to put it quickly in there. This is a spontaneous Gem News episode. I'm going to mention it during the episode as well. So I do have my script here, but let me just quickly go through the script, and then we can go on spontaneous. And I don't want it to be more than 10 minutes actually. So I'm going to start with saying that do not believe a word that I say, because it is my own experience. And this is a quote from T. of LEKKER. I'm going to highlight it in the video. I've been at a seminar 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, the MMI. I don't know who all attended the MMI or are aware of T. of LEKKER, or know of T. of LEKKER, the writer of a Millionaire Mindset, and also Speed to Wealth, or something like that. I do have the books, but it's at work at the moment. So, and then another quote is that I saw on Panda, which is on Skool, and then also T. of LEKKER also have a similar quote, and it is, "Here we do not reinvent the wheel, we use that works and fix what doesn't." So I might have butchered that quote, but I'm going to put that also on the screen. This episode is authentic. I have done other non-scripted episodes and videos before, but most of my videos is scripted, and I run it through AI and polish it just to stay safe and in order for me to remember to say everything I wanted to say. It does influence the authenticity, I won't lie, because now you have the real me, which is what this video is all about. And this video is scripted, but I'm still using my own words instead of AI influence. So, real versus AI versions of yourself in emails, WhatsApps, work, and personal. Now, this is a topic that I have discussed before, and I will continue to discuss, but AI is not my focus point in this video. I would like to highlight one focus point. I can give you updates regarding Gem Network and Skool of Success and everything that I've been busy with since Gem News 10 up until now. And just quickly pause myself here. I have made an edited version of Gem News 10, because Gem News 10 that is on YouTube at the moment, it's not edited, and I will most likely upload an edited version of Gem News 10 after Gem News 11. So it's going to be a little bit weird, like, wait, what? Why Gem News 10 again? But it's going to say Gem News 10 raw and then Gem News 10 edit. So it'll make sense in the title of the video. But everything came together so nicely in a realization of something so real. That's like a realization of something so real. Wait, what? So I just basically realized yesterday in a meeting, I'm going to mention this, I realized something. Okay, so, or I've actually been remembered of something, because I've realized this in the past a couple of times, especially the previous 5 months. And that is what I would like to focus on in this episode. Okay, so I had a meeting yesterday with someone I met on Skool. Now, in this meeting, I received a revelation once again about prioritizing what matters most and consistency. So a little bit more background and feedback to prior the interview, and now my script is finished. So basically, since I have actually ran a script quickly through ChatGPT, and for me not to exclude anything, I might just quickly go through that. Chat, I don't like certain AIs when you have a script and stuff, and with things in general, and I know this is way off topic now. I said I'm not going to talk about AI, but yeah, at the end. That way it feels less like an update and more like a professionally produced business news show, which fits the direction you're building for Gem Network. The content system you've been developing is a solid foundation. I suggest we build episode 11 one milestone at a time, ensuring we don't miss single important. Well, just before that, he said, I truly believe that this could be your best episode. But with every episode, it's like, this can be your best episode. This is the best work, blah, 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 blah. It's boasting. So I just told him, stop boasting, stop saying this is the best thing ever, like it's the best thing since sliced bread or something like that. Just keep it real and realistic. Okay, so basically what it told me here is what measurable progress has Gem Network made since Gym News 10. And he said that he would recommend structuring the episode around themes instead of dates. Okay, so business development, have we received new clients? No. New proposals, yes. Industries you're entering, interesting. So I would like to focus down my niche literally to what I am experiencing, is the food and hospitality industry, and not all different companies and brick and mortar companies in South Africa. Although there is a market for that, it hasn't worked out the previous like 3 months basically. So yeah, and I'm going to get a little bit more deeply into that within your focus. So you might see a change in this video, and also within, hopefully, within me and my journey. And hopefully that will also inspire most of us to change. And like the way you can see, this video has already been all over the place, but I just came to the realization yesterday of what I'm about to tell you. So building the gym ecosystem, yeah, marketing services, this is just stuff that you guys already might have known if you've watched the previous videos, like networking and partnerships and Africa Food Show and all that stuff. So there's nothing really special about the script. Yeah, I don't have to even talk about it. Now, just me and you, honestly. I think 2 weeks has passed since Gym News 10. And I said I would like to keep it under 10 minutes. That's not going to happen. It's probably going to be 15 minutes, but it's fine. A lot, I would say, has happened in here, but not a lot has happened over, like, physically. But I think it really matters most what happens in here. With that being said, I had a lot of new thoughts and ideas and started to work on them and having meetings with people. So I'm going to cut to the chase now. I'm going to read what I wrote, basically, just go through my notes. I had a meeting yesterday with someone I met on Skool. He's from Germany, and we had a call at yesterday, and first note that I made is acquisition. So I have this desire of building a third community. So currently I have 2 communities on Skool, which is firstly the Skool of Success community, which everyone knows about. And at the beginning it was focused on health and wealth. So where did it all start? It started in February, beginning of February, where I saw an ad on Instagram of someone here in South Africa, which sells this amazing life of working remotely from home, just you and your laptop, and you can earn money in dollars. And basically it is something arbitrage. So yeah, so where you sell services and then you outsource those services and you take the difference for yourself. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, really doesn't matter. It's just I saw this ad of this guy and it really intrigued me because you can make more money and it seemed almost effortless. And so I joined his Skool community. Okay, and then eventually I went through a lot of his videos, a lot of his older videos, and then eventually at meetings with people that work for him, and then joined the program that he's on, or that he offers, bought into a course, like a lifetime course thing and program and mentorship and whatever. So that's how I got into Skool. I saw this ad in Feb on Instagram, I liked it, followed it, immediately also created my own Skool page, or what do you call it, Skool group, a community. And his community focuses on health and wealth. So he runs the wealth side while his partner focuses on the health side. Yeah. And then I thought, okay, well, I actually do have experience with both health and wealth. Let's talk about wealth. I have been in sales for more than 10 years, basically. So I'm part of a family-owned business, which I am the managing director of at the moment. And I've been part of this business for all my life. It's a 31-year-old business. And I mean, I'm 28 years old now, so I've been part of it my whole life. And yeah, I've got experience within business because my father's an entrepreneur. So I know business, and it's a brick and mortar company. So I know sales, physical sales here in Cape Town, just driving to people, meeting people, going out, doing rep work. So I know how that's like, and following up on emails and not even cold calls, but most of the time warm leads, warm calls, and which is not like sales on the internet at the moment, online sales. It's way different. It's actually more easier, I would almost say, because you are being real. In the sales that I'm used to, you're authentic. You don't have a script at all. You just talk to the person. I mean, I know the product that we sell, so it's easy to talk to someone if you know what you're talking about. But now recently I am studying sales online, and it's a whole different ball game. But any case, so the wealth side, I know that I have a financial plan at the moment, and and I've got a clear path, and it's open for me to be successful when it comes to finances. Um, and for me to have that, I can also help other people, and sharing what I know and what I've experienced with other people, and if that can help them, great. Um, so I've went through all of these courses already, and I'm still learning every single day. If I put off this video, I'm going to be busy in my house and with the kids and with the wife and everything, but every day I still learn. I've got my earphones on when I'm busy with something. I still follow courses. I bought into a course which was 36,000 Rand, and I bought into another course which was also 30,000 Rand. I mean, I have a bachelor's degree in English and psychology, and I'm not boasting now, I'm just telling you where I came from. I also bought or joined a DPA program, which is a Doctorate of Business Administration last year, which is all online. So constantly learning, reading books every single day. So with the wealth part, I would like to grow that in order for me, and then do one-on-one coaching, and then obviously get proof that I have helped people. But now I'm currently focusing on helping myself, and also maybe just one or two other people. Yeah. Health side, I've lost about 30 plus kgs the past 5-6 months. So yeah, that's it. So, and I've got people around me that are focused on their health, have a health journey. My sister, she's lost about 80 kgs. My wife, she also lost about 20 kgs. So we're all on the health journey. So that's still a work in progress, and I've got mentors regarding that as well. So health and wealth both have mentors. I'm on my journey. School of Success, that's still on. I've got my ideas with School of Success, and that's a passion of mine that I'd really like to continue. So I changed that whole niche and system and idea of School of Success, and narrowed it down after I had a not a meeting, but just like a coffee date with someone at church. And I thought, okay, well, that was about a month ago. Narrow down your school community and focus on men seeking financial freedom. Give them guidance. And how can you give someone guidance? By practicing that thing you are teaching them yourself, having experience, and also that one-on-one coaching thing. It can be physical. It doesn't have to be online, so that you can get proof. Okay, I've actually achieved this myself. I know it works because I've done it myself, and now I've helped someone else to achieve it the same, and I've catered it and personalized it so that it works for them. Because what works for me won't necessarily work the same for you, but the principles needs to be the same. You have to work off something that does work, and this is what I mentioned at the beginning. So we're not going to change the wheel at all. We take what works and we change what doesn't work a little bit, okay, and personalize it. So this meeting yesterday, and I was busy with all of these things, and I changed my school community to focus just on men seeking financial freedom, and now I've changed it back to what it initially was, health and wealth, and focusing on success, and still have my faith. Faith is based, it's part of me, it's part of who I am. So that will never not be a part of anything I do. I've got this third, and then the second community was Afrikaans community. It's also a nice community because it's personalized. It's something someone else can't take away from me. So school, obviously, it's global, and anyone can do anything like School of Success. But what they can't steal from me is what I have within an Afrikaans community. So my native language is Afrikaans, and we've got a large Afrikaans community. So those, let's say, there's 100,000, there's 3 million or 6 million people that can speak Afrikaans, which is quite a lot. I think there are probably 6 million people that can speak Afrikaans. So let's just say 100,000 of those 6 million joins the Afrikaans community, which I really like and enjoy. That's something someone else can't take away from me. Now, this is a big thing that I'm sharing with you guys that I also realized on a call. So basically, I had all these things going. I've got my full day job, and I've got this sales. I'm learning sales, and I'm also trying to start to execute on that and implement everything that I've learned in sales and in online sales and earning commission. Then I've got this 2 school communities that I run. Not very well at the moment because I'm very busy. And I've got a third school community that I've got an idea of, that I had meetings with about. So it's all the stuff that I'm doing, and then I've got obviously my family, which almost came secondary to the business side of things. This is what I'm going to talk about now. And then I've got my social life, and obviously I need to check out my health and gym and all those things. So this guy asked me yesterday in our meeting, how does your schedule look like? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. Let's just quickly go through the script. So first we talked about acquisition, and then about the school community, School of Success, how it focuses on health and wealth, and helping people that are looking for financial freedom, one-on-one coaching. And then we talked a little bit about software programs and SaaS, so software as a service. And we talked about guys on school and entrepreneurs. And then also, yeah, so we talked a little bit about business and what my plan is and how busy I am. And then third, well, the last part was personally, ask me a question. If I had a magic wand and I could change one thing of myself or whatever, what I would like to improve, what would that be? And I was like, good question. And then the whole, I'm almost saying, narrative changed, or direction of the conversation and meeting changed. From business, 30-minute business call, to another 20-minute, and this call was just 30 minutes long. But we started to go into personal stuff, and it was another 20 minutes. So 30-minute call ended up being 50 minutes, and I had to cut it short because it was Friday afternoon and it was 10 to 4, and I'm like, 4 o'clock, I'm out. I'm going to practice what I preach. So my answer team was, well, there's not one thing, but maybe two things I'd like to change, and it is patience and consistency. This is a massive conversation, something that massive that I'm dealing or sharing. Dealing is like deal in Afrikaans that I'm sharing. So patience, focus, and consistency. And wow, I would have liked to. I'm going to crop this conversation and play this conversation in my reply to him in this video right now. So it's about 20 minutes in. I'm going to play it. If it's one, then maybe, okay, if it's just one, I'd like to change two things. And it's within. It's not without. I can't do anything changing it without. So basically within, two things. Can I make it two things?
Yeah, let's make it two things. Yeah.
Okay. Patience and consistency. That's damn hard. That's very hard.
Yeah.
They're actually more, yeah. I think those are maybe the two main things. And then I also thought about, because in the sales community, they said they will ask us this question, give us a reason why we should not hire you. Okay. And my reason would be, at the moment, I tend to lose focus. So that would be the only reason. So sometimes I get easily distracted.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I'm working, and I have all these books and all this stuff. So I'm basically overwhelmed with a lot of things. So I need to take my focus and narrow it down. And there's this book I really need to read, Growth. So faster growth within a specific focus niche or topic, like focus area. So I have one problem. Okay, focus on that problem until it's solved, and not jump until all the other problems that you actually just ducked out of nowhere, which didn't exist there.
Yeah.
Like, I create my own problems, which didn't exist, without
Okay.
solving the previous one. I mean, come on, just stop that. I'm self-sabotaging. Yeah, that's a good one. Relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, relationships with people closest to me. I think that would help. I think that would really help. And that's a personal answer, eh? That has nothing to do with the work, but it actually has everything to do with the work.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Isn't that a community I should start? Relationship focused community. Let's stop it. You see, my focus is now shifting again to another. I get these ideas and I'm like, let's run with this, but I should stop having all these ideas and trying to make it work.
Okay, but actually,
well, the first one, patience. If you just implement that in your life with people around you, that goes a very, very far away. And grace. So I'm a Christian. And I try to practice my faith and as much as possible, but I'm still human, and especially for a Christian, we get challenged quite a lot. well, and yeah. So, but to have patience, and I think it starts with basically yourself. If you have patience with yourself, then it naturally almost reflects upon the people around you.
Yeah.
So that is, yeah, my reply. And then I had an idea of like a relationships community, build a relationships focused community. Um, so, and there's like, no, I'm not going to do another community. I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. I'm going to focus on my full-time job, building Gym Network on the side, and then also the sales. Okay, so my school communities are on a little bit of hold. I'm still going to post maybe once a day on both communities. That's fine. And I'm very active on. I'm not very active on social media. I'm quite active on YouTube. I've been consistent on YouTube, so I've been posting shorts every day, every weekday. And then obviously long form content like gym news over the weekends. So I've been really consistent on YouTube. I think almost since the beginning. So yeah, there's quite some interesting things that I've shared in that conversation I'd like to share in this episode. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching, and apologies if this video was a little bit long, or a lot longer, double of what I've expected, but I think this was an important video, and I would like you guys to notice a change. And I know I don't have a big following, or any following whatsoever, but if you've seen this video and if you've watched until now, which I don't think anyone has done before, please leave a comment. You don't even have to like. I would like you actually to comment and not like. And even if you don't want to comment on this video, send me an email. Okay, my email is, I think all my details is on this, in my description. So send me an email to info@gymnetwork.net. Say you follow my journey, or you would even like, I would just say, hi, I'm following your journey. I like what you're doing. Keep up the good work, whatever. You don't even have to do that. You just have to say, yeah. So I would like, this is what this is all about, community. To see each other, hold each other accountable, and that's basically it. So I would really like, I'm still looking for someone to help me accountable within that, and maybe it's this guy, because we said, okay, maybe we're gonna have another meeting, but I told him I would like someone here in Cape Town, like a friend or someone who can help have each other accountable. That's not my wife, because it's almost too personal. I mean, most of these things has to do with relationship wise. So basically getting a little bit ahead of myself and too long. Hopefully in the next videos it's going to have to stay scripted, otherwise it's going to be 30-minute videos every single video, and then also I've got too much editing to do. So in my next videos I'll have to script these, and then from the script just talk to you guys. But that's it for Gym News 11. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day further. Bye bye.